Hi, welcome to Plus This. Today I'm going to show you how to use the Zoom webinar connection. So this tool is really helpful for running Zoom webinars with Keep and Infusionsoft. So what this allows you to do is it allows you to use Keep and Infusionsoft to register people for your webinars, send out webinar reminders, and be able to follow up with people based on if they attended or missed your webinars. So really handy tool. Saves people a lot of time because without this tool, many of our customers before were having to export and import their contacts from Zoom into Infusionsoft and Keep every time someone registered, and then at the end of a webinar to know if someone actually attended or if they missed their webinar, and then try to sync all that with Keep and Infusionsoft and send out the emails based on all that. And it's kind of a nightmare if you're doing this. So this will be a huge time saver and a lifesaver for many of you. So before I actually create one of these and show you how it all kind of works, I think it's handy to show you an actual webinar campaign so you can see where does Plus This actually fit in, what's it doing, all that kind of stuff. So this is my webinar campaign. Took me about like 1 minute to kind of put this all together. Here is a little web form I'm using to get people registered for the actual webinar. So I can use whatever landing pages I want and put this form on it and get them registered that way. Then I'm going to actually send the webinar reminders here, and they're going to get my emails with their join links, which is cool. And then eventually we're going to run the webinar, and we're going to find out who attended and who missed the webinar and send follow-up based on that kind of thing there too. So that's essentially it. When we're done with Plus This, we're going to be able to get the people registered using Plus This. That's what this tool will do here. We'll talk about that at the end. And then the other thing we'll be able to do is in our actual emails, we can merge in information like their join link. And so Plus This is going to grab all that from Zoom, put it into your Infusionsoft app, and make it really easy for you to just automate this and merge in any information you want so you can send your templated emails with your branding and have it all be very consistent, which is really the goal. So anyway, let's go now to Plus This. Alright, so I'm here in the Zoom webinar connection with Plus This, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to set up one of these. And we're going to focus on the things that apply to 99% of you. There's all kinds of extra goodies in here that you can totally play around with, but most of our users are going to stick to like really only 3 things on this tool. So I'll just take you through those and we'll get it started here shortly. So what we're going to begin with is our store webinar join link. So this is really handy. It's a custom field where we can store that webinar join link, and you can click in there and you'll see all of your custom fields from Infusionsoft or Keep. And I've already created one, so I'll just use it here. But if you haven't created a custom field to store your webinar join links, you can just click this plus sign, and this will pull up a little widget where you can create that directly with Plus This, and it'll show up in your Infusionsoft app, just so you don't have to keep going back and forth, that kind of thing. So we're storing that webinar join link from Zoom in a custom field so that we can reference it in an email and Keep it in Infusionsoft. So really cool stuff there. The other thing that we'll do is our tags for people attending and people missing the webinar. So I'll do webinar attended. So I have some tags for this. Let me grab actually a better one here. Yep, there you go. That's the one I wanted for this. And then we have one for people who missed the webinar. So let's do that. Missed webinar. Cool. And just to reference these again, if you look at your campaign, it's going to match. You'll want these to match up with the tags you're using in your campaign for attended and missed. That's what that's referencing for that. And that's really it. So we can just give this a name, Zoom webinar demo. Click save. And now we're ready for the implementation part of this. So all we have to do to get people registered now is to take a copy of this little URL here. We're going to go to our campaign, and if we look at this, people are registering by filling out this form. When they fill out that form, they go into this little sequence here, and all you're going to need to do is drag one of these HTTP posts up into the little like beginning of this sequence to get people registered. So I've already gone ahead and just dragged one over. This is what it'll look like. It's going to be blank when you first put it in there, and all it needs is that URL from plus this. So I've gone ahead and copied that, put it in there. That's what actually gets people registered for the webinar. The final thing that you'll do is you'll just go into your emails that you're sending out for people as a reminder for joining the actual webinar. And what we're going to do is we're just going to merge in that join link. So if we go back here, you'll remember you stored a custom field with the join link. So this right here, whatever you set for that join link custom field is what we're going to merge right here whenever you want to reference how they can access your webinar. So you can just click on that, you can click on your custom fields, and you'll see your webinar join link right there. Boom. So that is all the setup you need for this. Then you can just focus on making your templates pretty and writing all the content you want, and you're good to go. So that is it. Your tags are already set from that setup and you're done. So this is a really cool way to make your webinars easier for you so you can keep running these things and not have to deal with a lot of that manual work of exporting and importing contacts from your webinar system over to Infusionsoft or Keep. Hope this helps you out. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at help@plusthis.com. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.